Hello, and welcome to my presentation on the structure and key activities of a wellness program at the institutional level. My name is Megan Sivit, and I'm the Director of Physician Health Programs in New Brunswick, Canada. I have no disclosures to make for this presentation. Here are our learning objectives today, but in the interest of time, I'm going to move on quickly from this to talk about the things that are a little bit more interesting. I will briefly outline the Canadian healthcare system, the New Brunswick context within that system, the state of physician health in New Brunswick, and finally discuss the physician health programs available to physicians. Canada's healthcare system is a publicly funded universal system managed by the provinces and territories and guided by the Federal Canadian Health Act. Physician health programs are available in every province and typically housed in the provincial or territorial medical association. However, there's no national standardization in this space. The New Brunswick Medical Society's work is regulated by the Provincial Medical Act. Physicians must be members of this organization to work in the province. Most of the support programs are negotiated and funded through the Master Service Agreement with the Government of New Brunswick. New Brunswick itself is a small province on the east coast of Canada. We are the only province with two official languages, English and French. Medical services are provided in both languages. We have a small population in the province and are also the oldest and sickest province in Canada. As you can imagine, this makes physician work complex and often very stressful. The healthcare system itself in New Brunswick is managed by two regional health authorities. There are just over 2,000 practicing physicians within these health authorities. This scope is important to keep in mind as it does provide us with freedom to develop programs that the larger provinces often do not enjoy. As to physician health in the province, on the left-hand side, you can see the Canadian Medical Association's National Physician Health Survey from 2025. In comparison with the rest of Canada, New Brunswick physicians rate higher on burnout, symptoms of depression, and moderate to severe anxiety. We are lower in suicidal ideation, but not significantly so. Identified drivers for this include long work hours, time spent on electronic medical records outside of work hours, and experiencing discrimination in the workplace. In our own physician health survey in 2024, 42% of respondents rated their overall wellness as bad. In this survey, our physicians clearly identified that the drivers for their lack of wellness lay in the medical system itself. Needless to say, these numbers are not ideal from a physician health program perspective, and I will now share what we are doing to attempt to address and improve this. Our overarching goal with our physician health programs is that our physicians have a safe, low barrier place to access physician tailored supports. We also want to improve working conditions and the medical system itself to reduce the toll on physician health and well-being. So here are our current programs. As you can see, we have divided them into three different categories based on the desired impact. All of our individual programs are designed for individual physician support. The organizational programs are designed to improve teams and workplaces, and the system level projects are designed to improve the medical system itself. All of our programs are confidential and free of charge for our physicians. I don't have time to go over all of these in detail, so I'll simply highlight the most popular in each category. At the individual level, in the Tailored Counseling Solutions program, we are able to connect physicians with counselors or psychologists who specialize in a wide range of mental health supports. There are no session limits or limits to the number of times someone can access this program, and we support between 300 and 500 physicians every year. Satisfaction rates for this are consistently over 90%. At the organizational level, the Social Engagement Fund is a program designed to improve community engagement and wellness. This program has funded over 20 events for physicians, including Christmas parties, retirement parties, board game nights, lobster bakes, speaker series, and pickleball tournaments. While we're unable to evaluate all the events, utilization rates for this program are very high, and we see between 150 and 300 people at events every year. Finally, at our systems level of intervention, the Physician Health Task Force. The need for this project was actually identified through our 2022 Physician Health Survey. We brought together partners from across the New Brunswick medical system and worked through a human-centered design process to identify systems challenges impacting physician health and well-being. From this information, the group identified 6 initiatives designed to change the medical system. These initiatives are to create a leadership position in each health authority called the Lead Physician Health Officer, run a Break the Rules for Better Care campaign, identify and deploy a measurement tool related to culture and systems health, improve physician workplace flexibility, create meaningful recognition strategies, and engage in a restorative justice process with the health authorities and the government. While the task force itself has officially disbanded, we continue to work with the lead physician health officers to support their implementation of the rest of the initiatives. Internally, our programs also fall into 2 distinct streams. NBMS wellness programs encompass programs at all levels of intervention and have the following criteria in common. They are voluntary, free, and confidential, and are tailored specifically to the physician experience. The Fitness to Practice program was created as a safe haven program for physicians dealing with a substance use or mental health concern that may impact their ability to practice safely. It is designed to support physicians where they can access assessment, treatment, and monitoring without putting their medical license at risk. While this program is also tailored to the physician experience, confidential and free of charge, it may or may not be voluntary depending on whether there's a risk to public safety. Internally, this is how physicians navigate our wellness programs. As you can see, there are multiple entry points and some movement between the two streams of programs, depending on whether there is a risk to public safety identified or not. To give you all a better idea of how these programs are utilized over the course of the past year, I've included some utilization rates based on the level of intervention. You will notice that the level of intervention often dictates how a program is measured and evaluated. Ultimately, our desired outcome is for physicians to be able to experience individual, workplace, and systems health and well-being. Thank you.